Hey everyone, my name is Mohit Jain. I'm a member of the American Red Cross National Youth Council from Omaha, Nebraska. I've been involved with the American Red Cross for 4 years now, and I'm here to talk to you guys a bit about your newly found club, or a club that you've been running for a few years. Give you some tips on the following topic. Now, Hannah gave me this topic: how to keep your club alive after your leadership team graduates. Now, whether you guys are having a new team or just need some tips about your leadership team, this video will really help guide you about what direction your leadership team should take in really getting your club off the feet and doing something significant for the American Red Cross and in any endeavor in general. Now, I really believe that for me and my club, or any club that I've led, it's the successful leadership team that really guides any project to success. Any successful club starts and grows with a strong leadership team. Now, though all the responsibilities of the club are shared by all the members, it is really up to the leadership team to guide its members in the right direction to go. Leadership teams are the ones that plan each meeting and help develop the calendar events for the upcoming year. Leadership teams should really be on top of the game when it comes to finding out what exactly you're doing at each and every single Red Cross meeting and planning out an agenda about what the club will be doing at that time. Specifically for my club, we always make the agenda available early on so that each of the members can see what's happening, and I usually send it out as an email update so that people can check it on their phones really quickly. This usually allows people to be really prepared and to have a really successful Red Cross meeting. Another important role of the American Red Cross leadership team would be to serve as a liaison between people in higher ranks in terms of the American Red Cross. Usually the leadership team is able to communicate with the specific adult leadership that exists in the club. It's this adult leadership that really needs to communicate with the student in order to make sure that any endeavor or any project the American Red Cross Club is doing will be successful. Now, one of the big things the leadership team does is that it plans events, anything that is social or professional in nature, that reaches many audiences, and it could be simply internal within the club, but also could be external and reach out to other organizations, or could simply be a project that the club is planning and is looking to reach out to other people. But it's really up to the leadership team to make the executive decisions and how to really guide the club in what it's doing. Really, the leadership team can help guide the club in the actions that it'd like to take, because the leadership team has to make those tough decisions that can't really be made with a group of 15 to 20 students. Really, club leaders or any member of the leadership team should have to stay engaged with what the club is doing and be an active member of any part or any discussion that the group is having. The leadership team member must be able to work collaboratively as a team to coordinate any programming for the club area. The leadership team members should really be able to communicate effectively with anyone else on the leadership team, with the members of the club, and also be able to communicate with any other community officials, any teachers, or anyone that is really an adult official that doesn't have the time to talk to all 15 to 20 members of the club, but rather should talk to the leadership team. Really, the leadership team is at the core of any successful club, because it's the leadership team that has the ability to take the investment of time that is really required to make any club a success. If one of the biggest things that a friend of mine did was that the leadership team, when the leadership team graduates out, always leaves a guideline or set of guidelines for the next club. This makes sure that the next club will know what it's doing and have the ability to continue the legacy of the last leadership team by the guidelines that the last leadership team leaves. Hence, it's important that when your leadership team does graduate out, that you always have their testimony written out on in ink, so that the next leadership team can take on their legacy and really continue what they're doing. The leadership team member can really not only build his own leadership potential, but really help the people of his club succeed and really make the club a successful club. And that's really the reasons why you need a leadership team for your council, and it's how to get. This is also a video on how you can get your club back on its feet after the leadership team graduates. Anyone can really take this step to be a leader. Anyone can take on this role of a leadership team member. But all you have to remember that it requires taking decisions and having the ability to manage your time so that you can put enough time for your American Red Cross Club. If you can do those two things, I believe that you can take the position as a member of your Red Cross Club and join the leadership team, because that's really where the heart and where the decisions are made for your club. And by doing this, I hope to promote anyone else watching this video that if they really want to be a key player in the American Red Cross, they really need to take those leadership positions. And really, those leadership positions will define the success of the club and will really define the success that you have with the American Red Cross. Now, thank you again for listening to this video. I'm from here, Omaha, Nebraska, and again, my name is Mohit Jain, and I'm a member of the National Youth Council for the American Red Cross.